Morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning, Jerry.
What you got there?
Just fine-tuning the skis and getting them ready, just making sure they're all set, and just talking about some plans for the next couple of days.
Yeah, what do you think's in store for us?
Well, as a race in a whole, now we've done 3 stages and there is 4 left. However, there's only 2 stages until the rest day, so we're going to have 2 days of racing now, then the rest day, then 2 more days of racing, and then that's the race. So it's over. So if the teams have managed their teams properly, and the dog care is there, and everybody's happy with where they're at, now is actually the point where you can start making some moves or some strategical pushes. If your team's strong, now's the time, because you can start running more dogs consecutively for the rest of the couple of days. You can honestly run a dog 2 days in a row, day off, 2 days in a row. So if you got your best dogs selected, you could probably hook your best 10 today, best 10 tomorrow, and if you only got 10, you're still going to be in good shape. Where up until now, you were really strategically using the pool. However, there's still a lot of dog racing left. You don't want to go out there and overrun them today. You really have to stay within your boundaries. And I think the teams are starting to feel that, start to see where their boundaries are. A lot of teams think that they got a chance of running with the top, or running with the top 10 or the top 15. But now you got to feel where you're at, and stop looking at Annie or stop looking at Thad McCracken, and really look where you're at, and feel if you got to be defensive to watch the guys coming on, or if you think you're doing good. Like, there's a couple of really good teams here. Elliot Rivet's climbing, Eric LaForce is climbing, Austin, Bruce. If I was in a position ahead of these guys, I would be defensive, racing them. I wouldn't overly be looking to move up. I'd be kind of holding my ground against some of these veteran top gun teams coming. So,
Right, especially because the terrain changes the next 4 days compared to the last 3 days too. That's a big factor in there for me.
Great point, because now we're on elevation. A lot of these races runs so far, they were long and then some switchbacks, 2 miles of climbing. We got, 35 miles, probably close to 30 miles of up and down. Not all up, not all down, but you're either going one or the other today. Drake's the same.
Drake's the same.
Going up or down for the entire run. Your race, South Pass, pretty
yeah.
similar, right? And then I'm not sure about Togedy, but I'd only assume climb.
Oh yeah, they're just climb, pretty much go up, then turn around and come back down.
So if the team's in shape and the team's ready, run them properly. However, don't overdo it on the downhills. Like, that's really going to be the jeopardize here, is if you really want to blast these downhill runs, you're probably going to pay for it going up. I was a firm believer of setting your speed going down, and I always run a max speed 15 mile an hour down these hills. Now, there was a 55, 60 mile races then. Now it's probably a mile an hour quicker. But you don't got to do 20 mile an hour down these hills. You really want to have a top speed limit. I always thought that just gave me more power coming up the other side. So, strategies coming in a fold, and the dogs look great. I'm really happy with the dog teams, and the vets have done a great job. Trail crews prepared it properly, and we're going to have a couple exciting days left.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Got it.